this is Becky here, and I am here with Sally Ann, who is behind our cafe on Sundays. You may see her and her husband Larry. They are doing something so amazing for the community that they live in, and I just want her to share it with us. Hey,
Well,
Sally.
Becky, we live in a community that is a 25-year-old development, so many of our residents are in their 80s and 90s, and recently we had decided to I decided to chair a committee that reached out to our residents who live alone. We have about 500 residents who live alone in our community, and with the coronavirus and the seriousness of the illness, we are currently calling 8 little ladies right now who range in the ages of 82 to 95, and they still all drive, and that has been my biggest challenge, because I know in order to keep them safe, they have to stay home. We had we had several ladies in our community that made over 1,000 masks for our residents, and I had originally ordered one for each of my little ladies, and then decided that was not doing them a service. So in order to keep them home and keep them safe, I decided to start a little food pantry. And God had prepared me really well for a food pantry, because back in Michigan, before we retired and moved here, we had helped to start a food pantry where it was a stationary food pantry where we had, when we came on board, we had 25 families, and we were feeding over 1,000 families within a 3-year period. And so how it works is that I have some of my committee members who shop at home, online. They will go ahead and order food. They'll call me on Monday and say, "Hey, Sally Ann, what do we need this week?" And I'll tell them. And some of our members decided to clean out their pantries, and so we got a lot of interesting stuff there. And some donated money, and I have this really dear friend. We met our first year when we came. She wasn't associated with our church here, Church of Hope, or our community. She really loved what we were doing, and so she made a very generous donation. And Larry and I will go out every Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock with our mask on, and
go shopping.
And go shopping for our little ladies, because we have to buy milk and staple food, fruits and vegetables and eggs that you can't put in the freezer. So anyway.
And in the season, that's kind of scary for you guys. You guys are going out and shopping for them, but everybody out there is wearing masks. So it is, you're doing something so sacrificial, partnering with your community and sharing hope. That's so good.
We love what we're doing, and we're doing it for God's glory. So it's easy. That part's the easiest part. Is the hardest part is keeping them home. And then I find out they sneak out. So then I have to use a little bit of guilt on them.
But you
God entrusted their lives into my care, and then I will even have gone further to say, think what your family would. And they'll say, okay, we'll stay home.
But you discovered how God's designed you on purpose, for a purpose. And then even in that, the lady that you partnered with who donated the money, that was her purpose.
That's right.
So how good is that?
That is.
And living out your purpose.
Well, and the most rewarding thing to me has been my ability to sit back and watch my committee members truly living God's greatest second commandment, which was to love your neighbors as you love yourself. And so it's been a blessing. What we're doing is a blessing, and we're doing it for His glory. So
that's so good. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.